Hi, everyone. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I just went for a massive walk and I forgot that today was my day. So like as you're listening to this, this is like fresh, not fresh meat, but fresh stuff. Hi. Hello. Happy Friday. Okay, I want to talk about getting clarity on your vision and who you want to be. And I've had like so many aha moments. This week I met with my coach and I had the opportunity to be alone with him, which is something that's very rare. And be able to just like talk everything that I wanted to talk about, talk at him, get his feedback, get his perception, get into his mind. And it was just so good. And one of the topics that I want to talk to you about is vision and having a vision of who you want to be. And I started to realize how I had such a clear vision of who I wanted to be at such a young age. And I think that's why for me right now, that's why I've been able to create who I am today, which is someone that has a great relationship with food, lost weight without counting calories. Like I was like so counting calories, being on meal plans. Like I've done things so differently, but I'm not this unicorn person. I'm not special. There's nothing special about me other than I had a vision of who I wanted to be. I knew that I was living in a body that was not a part of my future. I remember being 12 and being like, if this is my life when I'm 12, where am I going to be when I'm 22? I remember thinking that. And so even at that young age, I was always looking ahead and the vision. And I think that at our age, whatever, 25 to 45, we're not really thinking about that piece. We're not thinking about who we'll be and maybe what we'll look like and how we'll feel and how we'll move our bodies and how much money we're going to make and how we're gonna travel or not travel, or I think we're just like when we're in this part of our lives, we're just like day to day trying to just survive and not thinking ahead. And we're like, oh, whatever will be like all good. And I'm like, no, literally, if you do not take the time to have a vision and clarity on where you're going and where you'll be in 10 years, it will not happen. You will not get where you want to be without a vision. So, my advice to you today is if you are not where you want to be in certain areas of your life. There are certain areas of my life that I feel like I am on path to exactly what I want. Whether that's my marriage, I feel like I stay connected within my marriage. I make sure we're happy every single day. I make sure that we're connected. And that's the piece. It's the connection piece. And the things that I'm not on the path of getting, I am not connected to. And if you are not on the path of weight loss and health and maybe fitness, whatever your like dream vision of you is, if you're on the not on the path of being that person and living that life, it's not just gonna happen. You have to have a vision and you have to stay connected to the vision. And you're never at the end. So even if in that certain part of my life, when it comes to like my fitness goals, my weight goals, my health goals, I feel like I'm crushing it, okay? But I'm not, what do I say? I'm not immune to the fact that I could lose all of that tomorrow. I don't think that I'm entitled to it. I keep connected to it because there is always better. There's always not more that I could do, but I could always be more connected to a deeper, better version of myself. I could be kinder. I could be more patient. I could be a better mom. I could be like, and it's not to talk shit. It's just tuning into the certain areas of my life that I'm not the best version of myself right now. And if I am, to stay connected to what that means. And I think that we need to, if you want, here's the thing, if you want weight loss for yourself, if you want to lose weight your way, you will not be able to do that if you don't know what your way is. A lot of people will say like, I can't find my way. I'm like, do you even know where you're going? Do you even know what you're trying to accomplish? They're like, yeah, yeah, weight loss. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. You're not trying to just accomplish. If you're just trying to accomplish weight loss, calorie deficit, and you're not getting that. So because you haven't found your way to create that. And a lot of people are struggling with that. They're like, I get it, but I'm don't seem to be finding my way to a calorie deficit. I'm like, because you don't know where you're going. If you are like, I want to create, if you're asking me, Jose, you want to create a calorie deficit, I know exactly what that looks like. I know what I want. I knew who I wanted to be. And I knew that wasn't meal plans. I knew I didn't want to be told what to eat. I knew I didn't want to feel deprived. And so I figured out my way because the vision of who I wanted to be was quite clear. I wanted to be active. I knew that was important to me. I wanted to be the person that was active. I wanted to make sure that I felt the best in my skin. And I didn't want a lot of excess fat on my body. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted to feel comfortable in my skin. I also wanted to be very positive. I wanted to be in control. I hate drama. I hate negativity. I hate and when in my mind it's just all like I'm a victim. Did not like to have a victim mentality. So I'm gonna take control. And I stayed connected to that vision every single day. Created my own accountability, like talked about my goals often. And I realized that I don't do that a lot with my business goals, and that's why I'm not achieving my business goals. That's just me being very transparent with you. And if you're not achieving your weight loss goals, you don't talk about them enough, you don't stay connected to them enough. And maybe the reason you don't stay connected to them is because it's not clear to you. So, step one, create clarity, vision. And if you're like, no, no, I know where I'm going, I'm just not doing it, then create reminders. Have a coach, someone in your life, an environment, a system that reminds you and teaches you how, shows you that it's possible, and creates those mindset blockers that you have um, in regards to achieving it. Because if you are not achieving your goals, your vision, first of all, step one, you're not being reminded of them enough. You're not reminding yourself of them a lot. You're only reminding yourself that you're feeling like shit in your body when you feel like absolute shit in your body. Like that's the only time you ever remind yourself that you're not where you want to be is when you're like at rock bottom. And honestly, you should just remind yourself of that every single day. Even when you have a fantastic day, you're like, okay, cool. I'm on track. Perfect. Next day, reminding myself multiple times a day. And creating an environment for yourself that is proof that it's possible, and attacking those mindset blockers, right? So that's really the main focus here. Do you have a vision? If you do, you have to create that system where you remind yourself of your vision every single day. I'm not even kidding. Every single day. You can't just remind yourself of who you want to be once in a while when you feel like it. Then you're never going to get that version of yourself. It really is an everyday thing. And it's not easy. But the first part is to making sure that you're very clear, that you have clarity on who you want to be. And so I'll be embarking on that journey in terms of who I want to be as an entrepreneur and my success. And you can embark on that journey in regards to how you want to show up in your life, your weight loss, your health, your career. I don't care. Something. I think you need a vision. You deserve a vision. It all starts with a vision. Okay. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.